Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Latina Couponer. So I wanted to go ahead and do like a budgeting video for you guys. I did let you know I did want to do some budget videos. I think it kind of pairs along really good with like couponing. As you can see, I've got like my couponing stuff here behind me. This is just like my little stockpile room that I have. It's just like a little extra that I keep all my stuff in to kind of declutter the house, keep it out of the way. But I figured that budgeting and couponing just kind of goes like hand in hand. So I thought it would be super awesome to just show you guys how I do my budget for my family. Just a little background about me. I am married. I have 3 kids. Their ages, my daughter's gonna be 9 this month. So crazy. I can't believe she's already gonna be 9. My middle son is 3, and then my baby just turned 9 months. So that's just a little bit about us, and then me and my husband, of course. So we have like our budget of 5 for family, our family budget of 5, sorry. So I just wanted to show you how like couponing has helped me a lot, how it's helped me to pay down debt. Actually, I picked up couponing again right before I had my son. I think it was November of 2020. So it hasn't even been a full year since I've been couponing again. I tried couponing when my second son, or my first son, sorry, my first son was about to be born. Also, I didn't quite understand it, but I was just kind of following what people did online, and like I said, I just kind of left it because I didn't know if I was spending more money than it was worth or not, but I just kind of left it. I had some things left over from the last time I had couponed, but this time around I really picked up on it and was able to build a really nice stockpile for me and my family. So I just want to show you guys how couponing has really helped us. Like I said, at the beginning of the year, we were in quite a bit of debt. We were kind of like barely making ends meet, even though my husband works a good job and makes a decent amount of money. We just were like struggling to get things paid. So I decided to pick up couponing because I was scrolling TikTok actually, and I was like, wait a second, I used to do this. This has helped my family before. So I was like, I'm going to start doing it again because I really want to help provide for my family, especially with the fact that I wasn't going to be working as much anymore, or maybe at all, because I had worked in, previously I had worked in a hotel, and I was cleaning rooms at one point, but I couldn't do that when I was pregnant because of all the chemicals, and with COVID and everything, we had just lost a good portion of our income. So I decided to start couponing to help, and it's really helped out a lot. I actually made this little debt payment tracker. So I put all that I'm going to show you guys. I showed that we were, gosh, I don't even know, close to about like $40,000 in debt. We've been able to pay off probably about $4,000 or $5,000 of that this year alone with, and we haven't really done anything different other than budget. And I made a little bit of extra with couponing, but like I said, I didn't really do a whole lot of selling bundles until just like these last few months, because I was just getting the hang of it again. But how we've been able to do that with mainly the budget portion of this. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. So hopefully maybe this kind of like inspired you to do your own budget if you don't have one already, just to show you how it can really help you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you these two that I have. Like I said, I have my budget tracker that I like to do. And then I have just this, it's our monthly tracker, so it varies by paycheck. That's how we like to do it personally. So I'm gonna get into that real quick and show you guys how we do this. Okay guys, so here is how I do my budget. So I actually go ahead and type this all out. I have it saved to my computer and I type it all out ahead of time. This just has helped me the most. I personally have not found a budget list that I can tailor personally to myself. So I did this. This is what I like to do up here. So I have this actually front and back. So I've got for the second half of the month and the first half of the month. So I already have the monthly expenses that are like fixed expenses, or like what we give ourselves a budget for. So just for like example, like we have like our gas budget. If we don't need the full 80, we just put it aside. But like same thing, like I have my budget for couponing at $40. I pulled that out cash. So this is just what helps me. I'll kind of go over it a little bit more in detail, but So I've got up here the month and the bills that are paid with the paycheck from the 1st to the 15th. So that's what I like to do. Then down here, because my husband is an independent contractor, it's not like a fixed income, I would say. It kind of varies from month to month from each paycheck. So we like to put our check total, and of course we set aside money for taxes because since his paycheck isn't taxed until the end of the year, that's what we like to do. So we add up all our expenses and we have pretty much our fixed income or fixed monthly expenses that we like to do here. So one thing that has really helped us is to know exactly what's in our budget and how much we want to spend. What we do, we sit down and talk about exactly how much we want to spend, how much we can afford to do, and just things like that. And that's really helped us out in the long run in trying to figure out what needs to be paid and how it needs to be paid. So I also just want to show you guys this here. So we made a goal at the beginning of the year that we wanted to pay down our debt. This is just a little spreadsheet that I also made. So I put over here the debt that we owe, how much the monthly payment is, and our percentage rate, because we chose to pay the percentage rate with the highest one that we could. First, we paid off this first one here, but that way we could just do kind of like the avalanche effect where you pay off the highest percentage possible and then you go down to the lowest one. So as you can see at the beginning of this year, this is everything we owed. I didn't really fill it in because I had lost it over time, but it was kind of cool to see at the end of the year that, you know, we had this amount debt, and then by now, which is October, this is everything that we have ended up paying. So we are projecting by the end of the year to be able to pay at least $6,000 or $7,000 of debt. So super awesome. This is just what personally has helped for us. So if this helps you guys at all, that would be amazing. But I'm just kind of gonna go over this here and fill it out so you guys can see. So obviously it's the month of October, so I'm gonna fill that in. And then my husband told me what the expenses are, or what the check total was, so that's where I fill this in here at the bottom. And this, guys, I just did it super easy. I did this on Microsoft Word. I just made like a little table, and there's tons of free ones that you can also get, or you can even buy them, but I just as of right now, I don't have one that you can buy or anything. I just haven't put my time into that. But if you guys are interested in one, there's a chance I might be able to do one for you guys. But as of right now, I don't have anything. So just let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys are interested in. We decided together that we were going to put away $300 for taxes from this paycheck. So how we do the rest of our budget, so we add up the check total, or we subtract we add up our monthly expenses and our taxes, and we put that down here in the total so we know exactly how much we're going to have to pay off the bat. And then we put what is going to be left over for us at the month. So this helps to get all of these bills paid, and then we know that's exactly how much we're gonna have left over. And then if we have activities planned, for example, we have a trip, we have a conference in Vegas that we are headed to, so we know that we're gonna need like extra gas money, so we'll definitely put that down here, just because I like to have this blank space, because not every paycheck we're gonna have the same things. Like, we definitely decided we were gonna plan for date night, so that's one thing that I just like to write down here. And then we also, like, we have our Vegas trip, and then we'll just go through and put exactly how much we want to set aside for each one. My daughter is going to be having, we told her that she can get her hair dyed like at the end for her birthday, so that was going to be part of our birthday present to her. So we made sure to set aside money for her hair appointments, so that was awesome. And then of course we also know that we want to go have fun before we have to go to Vegas, and so we're going to go to the pumpkin patch. So that's just something that we decided that we want to do, and I know this is just kind of like written in or whatever, but that's what we like to do, what we decide what we're going to do with our expenses. So we decided that we're going to need at least $250 for like gas and meals to get to Vegas. So it's going to, we have everything else already planned out. We budgeted that with the rest of our, with our paychecks for the other years, or not the other years, the other months. For my daughter, we budgeted about $55 for her hair appointment. That includes the tip for the hairdresser. And then also for the pumpkin patch, we budgeted about $50 because they do like this wagon promotion or something like that. Then of course that just leaves us with date night. We have about $118 left over after we factor in all of this. And I just like to typically put about $50 for date night. We have a leftover gift card from, I think it was from the movie theater that we'll be using. So we put that into effect, and then this helps cover like babysitter, and whatever other activities we want to do, like if we want to go out to eat or whatever. So then of course now that I like to do this one first because this is the money that always ends up going fast, and then we don't want to go over budget, so we set these apart. I like to pull these out in cash just because it's a little easier to go over, and then sometimes I pull this and put it into a separate bank account, or I just put it into I just leave it as cash. So we have and this is obviously going to look different for everybody, so we just have like our specific subscriptions. And what I like to do here, so I put the cost, I round up the numbers for everything so it's not just any pennies. And then once that gets auto drafted, like you'll see here, I have when it's due. This one specifically is due on the 5th of the month. So when that auto drafts from our bank account or my credit card like I have here, I will write in the cost, and then I'm going to write the difference. Like if it was, say it was $36.10, then I'll just write the difference of the 90 cents here, and I'll just put plus 90 cents. And then at the bottom, once I'm done adding those all up, and I left a space on the other one, but for some reason I didn't do it on this one, but I'll add either if it's negative or positive, and I'll pull that out exact cash, or I'll take that and make it an extra payment to the credit card, which is what we've been doing, and it's worked really well for us. So like I'm saying, you don't have to do this budget exactly, but this is just what has worked for me and my family. What we personally like to do is we like to have it auto draft from our credit card, and we pay it back to the credit card just so we can take advantage of that cash back. But if you're a person that's not very good at managing payments to credit card, I would just suggest either doing like cash envelopes or just letting it pull from your bank account auto draft if that's what you like to do. So I'll do that with the actual cost for all of these. So I have our gas set at $80 for every 2 weeks because we do have a truck and it is gas guzzler, so we do that. I actually only have a budget of $40 cash for couponing, and I like to do I just like to keep my couponing and my cash apps separate for the most part, unless it's like swag bucks. Then I'll take the gift cards and I'll convert them into Walmart gift cards, and then I'll just pull that from our grocery budget, and then that's how I kind of even it out. I will be showing you guys my grocery haul that I did for this week so you guys can get an idea. I do use, I put it on the credit card so I can get the cashback points, and I use rebate apps, like I said, Swagbucks. Like if I redeem a $50 gift card on Swagbucks, I'll pull $50 from the grocery budget, pay it back to my credit card for what I use for Swagbucks, and I'll use that $50 gift card towards the groceries. So that's how I do that. And of course I write the difference. With the groceries, what I like to do, since I do Safeway videos weekly and then I do like one big grocery haul for the week, I will use a pencil and I will write in the number here. I'm actually at, I believe it's $122. I'll let you guys know at the end of this video at how much I'm at here. So then of course I have like our rent, house payment, or whatever. We do that. We like to have it done by the 5th of the month, no later than that. And then we just do like an automatic transfer. Then of course, yeah, we just go down our list. Our car insurance, that one we also, I think it's rounded up for sure, that one is. And then we just have it automatically pulled from this one. We don't have it pulled from our credit card just because we like it preferred from our bank account. And then we have set this extra. This is just extra in our budget that we like to do because it's just worked easier for us if we have a set amount of money. Then if anything happens for any reason, if this number goes under, then we have a little leeway here. These $300 that we've used from paying off other debt. So we had 2 credit cards that we were paying this payment first, or this first half of the month, and we were able to roll the second half of, or whatever we saved from not having to pay for that second credit card, to add to an extra credit card payment for this first one. And we also were able to lower our car insurance by getting like different rates. It actually dropped, I think it was like 90 bucks. So we also put that into our credit card payment here. And then you'll see, I like to keep them separate just because we know that's the leeway we have. This, we are obviously paying more than our minimum. I actually couldn't tell you what the minimum is for our credit card right now, but I tell my husband that we always have to pay a minimum of 180 because I don't want to, you know, we want to try to pay it off as soon as possible. And going back to this list that I had shown you guys previously, this, guys, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, going back to this list, this is how we've been able to pay off so much, because as you can see, we were close to $3,000 at the beginning of this year with his credit card. Just up to now, we are down to 1,600. So we're hoping by how we're paying that we will actually have it paid off before December. So, and that's just obviously with extra payments that we've been doing, and the difference of all of these, which it does add up, and I will show you guys this later, you know, once we have it finalized, how it all ends up adding up. But yeah, down here, so then we have just like our Vivint. That one's also round up just a little bit, and I think it ends up being like 24 cents under. So then, yeah, if you just like have 24 cents under each one, I think we've ended up having it be as high as like $24 over, or I mean under our budget, so that's awesome. And then we just take that and pay it back to the credit card, obviously. Then we have our excuse me, we have our Spotify and our Netflix. And then I just want to show you the back side of this. It's not, this will be the other budget video that I will be showing you guys. We have like our savings account that we automatically put our money in. We do that as soon as we can. Then we have our gas, and then I have another $40 for couponing stuff. And what I also like to do is I sell bundles for the couponing, and I just do that locally only. And then whatever profit I get from couponing, I will take about half of what I made and put it back into couponing to buy more stuff, and then I will take the other half and pay down the credit card. So that's another way that couponing has really helped me pay off my debt. So super awesome there. Plus I get to help other people save money, not paying full price. So that's another awesome thing. And then here is my other grocery budget. So I have a grocery budget for just about $300 a month for us, and that's for a family of 4 plus our baby, so 5 total. Every now and then I'll add an extra $50 depending, usually that's on this paycheck here because our expenses are less. But then I have just like our Roth IRA that I like to put money into. I actually don't coupon my dog food because my dogs are corgis. They are very delicate in how they eat their food and stuff. So I actually order that. I do, I think it's like a subscribe and save. So it ends up being about $5 cheaper than it would have been if I bought it here locally. So that's how I save that, but I still have it at 60, and this ends up being about $5 every single time. I do have like a clothes and shoe budget that I like to include in case like the kids need new clothes, new shoes. Like I just bought my daughter a pair of shoes, and I didn't have to worry about going over the budget with anything else because I had that already planned out in cash. Then we've got like our insurance, our appliance insurance that I like to include, phone bill that gets automatically drafted. We've got our payments. We do our other subscriptions down here. Water bill, electric bill, or this is our gas bill. So awesome thing about our gas bill is, so we have our budget set at $100, and that's mainly for the cold months. So whenever it's like gets to be winter, it gets really cold where I am. It can get up to, with wind chill, it's even gotten up to like -30 degrees with wind chill. So we like to plan ahead in case we need to have like a lot of extra heat in the house. During the summer though, we've had it as low as $30. So we take that extra $70 that we'll write in here and pay that towards the credit cards as well. So that's amazing. Or pay it towards other bills to kind of balance it out. So, and that's how we do that. So all of these we like to pay to the credit card, and then we get like, I think it's 1% cash back, and as we do it in one big payment. So we'll add all of these up, we'll make one big payment to the credit card, and then we'll go through and pay all of them so it balances out, and we get 1% back of all of that. So super awesome there. And then when I go get ready to do the second half of the month, I will go ahead and do this one with you guys as well. But this is just, I just want to show you real quick how we balance our things and how we've been able to pay off so much debt. I know this isn't ideal for everybody, but this is what I like to use. Like I said, if you want to start budgeting, just sit down and look over like your bank statements for the last 3 months, and then just see exactly where your money is going and how much of it has been allocated to bills, how much has been allocated to eating out. Like for instance, like for us this month, we don't have where we're gonna eat out because we are going on this trip. It's a weekend trip, but we'll be gone for about 5 days. So I needed to make sure that we would budget that into everything that we needed. So we didn't want to take the extra money to go eat out, but we did want to make date night still a priority for us. So I hope this helped you guys with kind of understanding a budget. If you have any questions, leave it down below. I'll try to be doing more like budgeting tips as well. But I want to head on over and show you guys how I did for my grocery haul. Since my channel is mainly about couponing, I do want to show you how I save on my groceries and just show you some things that you can get for cheap. But yeah, let's head on over. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Okay guys, so here's the Walmart portion of my grocery haul. So I let you guys know that my budget for these 2 weeks was $150. So here's what I ended up getting with the rest of it. Some of this includes Safeway. I did go back to Safeway. I have 2 accounts, so I actually have my husband signed up under one account. So I went back and I got the 97-cent eggs. I got this queso fresco. It was $3.49 and there was $1 digital on the app. I got the Cliff Bars again. I mentioned that one in my Safeway video. And I also got these Just Crack an Egg. I posted the breakdown of that one on my Instagram. They're $2.50 this week. There's $1 digital with $1 back on Ibotta, makes them 50 cents. What I really wanted to mention was I actually had a $5 off of my next $5 purchase on my app. So I ended up using that one. That one came off and I paid a total of $2.46. Then after I submitted to the rebate apps and everything, that ended up being a 52-cent moneymaker, so that was awesome. So my Safeway stuff did not take away from my budget at all. It actually added in just a little bit. I did pick up a few other items because I knew that I was going to have extra. We were out of Q-tips, I grabbed those. My daughter wanted this wet brush, and then I just always like to grab these loofahs. Just whenever I have extra, I just like to stock up on certain things. So all of this was definitely in my budget. I write out my shopping list beforehand so that I know exactly what to get, so I'm not going over my budget. I'll talk about this little area first. I did pick up, we all know, the Maranatha deal. If you guys have any questions about the deals, drop them in the comments. I just mainly want this to be the budgeting video, but I had this $2 coupon that I got for the Danimals, made them super cheap. I didn't take a picture of the tortilla one. It was the Mission tortillas. They were $1 paper coupon that I had on that one. Then also I had $1 coupon for this Tazo tea. I found it at Safeway, so I used that one. It doesn't expire until December, so that was awesome. This King's Hawaiian bread, I picked that up. That was also with an Ibotta deal, and I'll post the deal so you guys can see them here in a minute. I had this $1 coupon that I got. I actually emailed the manufacturer to see if they could send me some coupons, and they did, so that was awesome. I have a $2 paper coupon for these ones that I forgot to take a picture of, but it was $2 off of any 3 10-ounce bags or larger. Then these were all Ibotta deals, and I'll go ahead and pop them up on the screen here in just a second. Yes, all of this is included in what I planned out for the week, so that's super awesome. I was able to get everything I needed. Nothing was missing. In store, I paid $93.18, but I ended up getting back, between everything, was $17.55 because I did finish that. I think it was a September leaves bonus. I'll let you guys know what it is. So I got a total back of $17.55. So all of this ended up being $72.63. And if I'm including my Safeway hauls, the Walmart haul, and I'll also pop up a picture of what I ended up getting at Dollar General today, all of that, I did a little scenario. It ended up being about $5. So I am under budget. I'm at $122.47. That's super awesome. So for this next week's Safeway haul, I will have a budget for $27.53. So that's how I like to do that. And actually 2 weeks ago, I ended up getting, well, from last week's paycheck, I got some baby food. So I stocked up on that, got about $25 worth of, worth of baby food, and I got this from Safeway, so I always like to buy it from Safeway. I got this $5 off my next purchase, and this can be used for anything in the store, so that will only add on to what I can use for my budget. So that will be about $2 that I can add on to my grocery bill. So super awesome. That's, I just wanted to show you guys just real quick how I do that, how I do all that budgeting, and how I'm able to go to Safeway every week and still get everything that I need. Well, guys, let me know if you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for this video. If you want to see more of these, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And I do plan on posting more of these types of contents, so let me know what you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video that I will be posting, which will be my Safeway weekly hauls video. Bye!